picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9.
Brighton get themselves into the lead.
11.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 14, Fagioli. Number 4, Nacho.
Joel
Number
Veltman.
23.
Vicious
number
ball
8,
here.
number
Whatever happens,
15.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out towards the right wing. Fired deep towards... Big header! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten the last man. Great defending, strong and determined. Welbeck had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That has ended up in no man's land. Chance for a shot!
2 minutes added time.
Now that is commitment to the cause.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Fagioli goes short. And this is and the shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
United, number 7, Casemiro.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And the number on the board is 3. Now then, the ball's come loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvel. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now the chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 6 minutes is number 27.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Messi! Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Martinez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's gone loose. Hwang Hee-chan. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez. Now it's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway and the through ball. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is... And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Son Heung-min is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 29 minutes is number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United go into the lead. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. 15 minutes till half-time. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's good running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Hwang Hee-chan. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Son Heung. He's had a shot! And that's going up front in a hurry. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Son Heung-min. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hwang Hee-chan. Great vision. Cleared away. That's a throw. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now then, the ball's Martinez! Oh, off the bar! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hwang Hee-chan. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Wolverhampton finding their passes. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. This looks promising. Martinez being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if he's denied a chance to make the ball stick, Peter, the threat is obviously minimised.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hwang Hee-chan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it in low. Ah, he's given it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
Cross needs to be... Bullish header! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess You'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi running with the ball. And he was quick to react. Hwang Hee-chan. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution.
He's having a good look here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! No, not quite. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution on the field. Number 38. Coming on the field is number 21.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's made its way to him. And he's had it nicked away.
This is the time you need that pace. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's gone out for a throw-in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that could set him on his way. It's a promising position. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Wolverhampton making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
Shot a goal! And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wolverhampton couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Fagioli. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Promptly taken. Now it's... And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
4 added
Four
minutes has
added
been
minutes on the
indicated.
board. And it's Fagioli. And the shot's on here. Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of... Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Lautaro Martinez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Grealish, I like a lot. To me, he's a combination of a number 10 and a modern midfielder, in the sense that he has that creativity as well as the drive and work rate that's expected of someone playing in the middle these days. Stick him anywhere across those attacking...
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up, or it's going to happen again.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mykolenko. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Irubanam. Idrissa Gueye. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. First quarter of an hour gone. Everton deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. And he shoots! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ndiaye. Dewsbury Hall. Everton finding their passes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Grealish. Stood up well to him there. Keane cuts it out. Casemiro. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Grealish. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Grealish charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lovely, now then. Everton have got it back and they'll have another go. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Son Heung-min. Ndiaye. Good ball, good take. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45. And the shots! Now he's off and running. Dewsbury Hall. And Ndiaye. And he's there to belt it away. Messi is flagged offside. Grealish. Spread out to the left. And it's Grealish. He's picked his way through. Threads one in. Defending was strong and firm.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he skips past his man. And the counter is on. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Irubenam. And they win it back again. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Son Heung-min. Well-timed, excellent interception. Grealish. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Son Heung-min. He's in a good position. He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now this could be a great chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's on it, can he get away?
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push.
And Martinez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Ndiaye. That has been cut short.
This match was
70,987. And it's Irubenam. And it's Irubenam. Mikolenko.
Oh, really well played.
Mikolenko proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Idrissa Gueye.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And the shot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 2.
Manchester United are at the peak of their...
Martinez!
Oh, it's hit the post!
Nacho. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mikolenko. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Irubenam. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Fagioli. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Everton needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! He scores! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Goal! After 79 minutes is number 34. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5. Lautaro
We have got
Martinez.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
9.
fact.
Number 13.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Number 23.
Messi
Number
is onto this.
22. Federico
Good read,
Valverde.
needed to be.
Number 8. Substitution in progress.
And he's in on, tries a shot! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United, after 81
When the manager
minutes,
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Tarkowski. And that's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And this is Messi. Now it's Valverde. Keane. And Mikolenko. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde going full tilt down the left. And it's Grealish. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, nice interception. Irubenam. Patterson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Fagioli. Messi. That's that, the end. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverized. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this...
And Martinez!
Keeper's not concerned by that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. OK, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have...
Messi! Sarr. Now it's Kolo Muani. Now it's Johnson. And it's Porro. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Kolo Muani. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Johnson gets into some space. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Johnson. Still goalless at the moment. Van de Ven. Simons. And it's Spence. He's got away. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Johnson. Messi. Spence. Sarr. Over to the left. Now it's Richarlison. He is through here. Richarlison with the cross. He rises! Denied by an instinctive save.
Johnson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. That's a good ball out wide. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Pedro Porro plays it short. Kolo Muani. Casemiro. Now Martinez. And it's Messi. Spence. He's shifting through the gears here. Van de Ven. To Richarlison. And it's Simons. And here's Richarlison. Simons. Messi. Martinez. Johnson. Now it's Kolo Muani. Now chance, surely! And it's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Tottenham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And now the breakaway. And this is Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
5 minutes till the break. Richarlison gets a good foot in there. Now it's Martinez, and he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Simons.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Colin. And they win it back again. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's had it nicked away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Caicedo, played out wide. João Palhinha. Now it's Kolo Muani. He's beaten the last man. Son Heung-min. Palhinha gets over and intercepts. Martinez. Chance here to counter. No way through there. Simons. Now this could be a chance. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United still this single goal behind. João Palhinha. Johnson providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Sarr. And it's Sarr. Spread it left. And it's Sarr. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Caicedo. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. João Palhinha. Simons. Now it's Martinez. Kolo Muani. Oh, just skips past his man. That has not gone well. He's looking wide. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Romero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Manchester United making another change here. Oh, what has happened here? Fagioli. Johnson. Sarr. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
75 minutes played. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Kolo Muani. Valverde. For Messi. Kolo Muani.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. And this is Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Spence. And it's Spence. Richarlison in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Richarlison gets flagged offside. Tottenham are making a change now. Xavi Simons taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Number 21, Kulusevski. Number 28.
And he's being shifted off it. Kulusevski. Now it's Kolo Muani.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
This looks promising. Now it's Valverde. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's come loose. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. And that is that. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not... So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Manchester United, after 3 minutes, is number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hops for safety. And it's Messi. Martinez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's fabulous. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Casemiro. Nice bit of trickery. Anderson knocks it into space. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Anderson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In with the challenge. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Son Heung-min. Good ball, good take. Now that's a fine challenge. Savona. Nottingham finding their passes. Gibbs-White. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played, well played. He's going for goal! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's a throw. Martinez has found the net here, of course. That's really well cleared. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Anderson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He is through here. No, he's not getting past him there. Now it's Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Gibbs-White. Now it's Martinez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gibbs-White. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Big chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's made its way to him. Shot could be on, and the shot! They've done it! A goal at a really telling moment. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Anderson. Son Heung-min to Messi. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's on his way! In he goes again! Oh, off the bar! Anderson. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away! Anderson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Quality ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Messi. Gibbs-White, nicely weighted ball. Might be danger here. Real chance. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Well, with his set of skills, he has to stir the most concern and the most attention.
Chance, surely! No mistake! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
59 minutes is number 18, Son Heung-min.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for
Now it's
this
Son
match was
Heung-min.
71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. And this is Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. Gibbs-White threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. And that's play. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal.
Goal! After 64 minutes is number 19. Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 5,
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 2.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And the finish!
Number 4.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Now it's Fagioli. Now this shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Casemiro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Valverde. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Chance! Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. He's on it. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 23.
It's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nottingham making consecutive changes here. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter.
And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Messi. This looks promising. That is good alertness. He's in a great position here. There's the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 14. Fagioli.
Manchester United making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gibbs White. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And the counter is on. Douglas Luiz stood up well to him there. Played out to the right. And he was alert to it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Spread out to the left. Valverde.
There will be 5 minutes.
Looking for the run.
Time.
Decent chance! And that's off target. "5 minutes to add." Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as it goes.